A quiet visit to an animal shelter is supposed to feel hopeful. A place where second chances begin. But for one woman walking into a facility in Los Angeles, that ordinary day would end in chaos, pain, and a courtroom decision that stunned the city. Join me as I step into a story that forces us to ask a difficult question. When warnings are ignored and responsibility is overlooked, who pays the price? It was a normal day at a Los Angeles animal shelter. The kind of place filled with echoes of barking, volunteers moving between kennels, and families searching for a companion to take home. The woman had no idea she was about to encounter a dog with a troubling past. A past that included biting other people. According to court records, the dog had a documented history of aggression. There had been previous incidents. Warnings. Signs that this was not an animal safe for open public interaction without strict precautions. Yet somehow, that information did not protect the next person who would step inside the enclosure. What happened next unfolded in seconds. The dog lunged. There was no time to react. No time to process what was happening. The attack left her seriously injured. Physical wounds that required medical attention. Emotional trauma that lingered long after the bandages came off. But beyond the immediate pain was a haunting question. How could this have happened in a place meant to be safe? As the details surfaced, it became clear that this was not an unpredictable event. The dog had previously bitten others. There were documented reports. And yet, safeguards that might have prevented another attack were not fully enforced. The woman chose to fight back. Not with anger, but through the legal system. The case moved through the courts in Los Angeles. Attorneys examined the shelter's records. They questioned policies. They analyzed whether proper warnings were given and whether the public had been adequately protected from a known risk. The courtroom became the place where accountability would be decided. And then, the verdict. A jury awarded her $5.4 million in damages. $5.4 million. The decision sent a powerful message. Animal shelters exist to protect both animals and people. When there is knowledge of danger, there is a responsibility to act. To warn. To prevent harm. This case was not just about money. It was about acknowledgement. Recognition that her suffering could have been avoided. 4 shelters across the country, including those beyond Los Angeles, the ruling became a reminder. Transparency matters. Documentation matters. Safety protocols matter. Because behind every policy is a human being who trusts that they are safe. And behind every ignored warning is the possibility of a life changed forever. As you reflect on this story, ask yourself, how many incidents are preventable if warnings are taken seriously? If stories like this matter to you, if accountability and truth matter, make sure you subscribe to Echoes of the Vanished. Because sometimes, the quietest places hold the loudest consequences.